All right, everyone, here we go. How about 3 quick cards and a bottom card with me? Which, you know, this reading could go on and on. This could be a lot more than that. There's something weird going on in the energy right now. And it was a weird pull when I did this. 3 quick cards with me is an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is, just straight up energy reading. Usually what happens is I sit down and before I hit the record button, I shuffle the deck. Right, and I get my little, I talk to the universe, it lets me know what this reading is about or what the general vibe of it is. And I got that, but I got like a swirling kind of thing going on here. Like energies are in play. I call this type of energy when it happens the winds of change, right? I sometimes pick up on that on a windy day. It's like, it's been a sunny day and then there's like this weird freak storm that shows up out of nowhere and all of a sudden it gets dark and the wind starts blowing and then after that it's sunny again. So that's kind of where we're at right now. It's a very strange reading. I do have to say it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, and I'll try and make sense of it. It may or may not even make sense to you because I'm not sure this energy makes sense to me. But if you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason, for sure. No doubt about it. Because I'm here for a reason. And like energy attracts like energy. I'm here to study the soulmate cycle, and I let you guys watch. I thought it would be fun a year ago. I had no idea so many people were going to show up. 91,000 of them now. But, hey, it is what it is. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Okay. Here's the pre-shuffle. There's a lot more going on here than this. But here's the pre-shuffle. 10 swords, 5 swords, 7 cups, and 3 pentacles. Innocent enough looking cards, all minor arcana, but the energy around it is like, it's like all 4 of these add up to one big giant major arcana card. Okay, this is somebody never made up their mind. There's an energy of somebody never made up their mind, and because of that, what they're realizing right now, because I asked the universe, how is the runner thinking and feeling right now in the current energy right now? Right now, and right now is different for all of you, you're all on different timelines, it's dawned on somebody that nothing has happened between you guys. You have nothing, even though they desire something. They have nothing, you have nothing. Primarily, and this is dead, because the 3 of Pentacles is bookending the 10 of Swords, because they never did anything. Okay? This short-term thinking, this false victory here, thinking they could just avoid it and all of that, avoidance is 5 of Swords type energy, has caused this to be over. There's nothing here, 3 Pentacles bookending the 10 of Swords, because somebody never made up their mind. And now, it's a moment of, it's kind of decision time. And I can understand with my recent readings how the universe is forcing a decision. It's been forcing a decision for several months now. It's just getting more and more stern about it as we move through. It's going to get really stern about it come Lionsgate time, come Jupiter retrograde time at the end of the month. That's why those August readings and Leo season readings I'm going to be pulling are going to be something to see, for sure. Let's shuffle the deck. I'm going to try and make sense of this energy for you. It's tricky. The reason it's swirling around is because someone who never made a decision, who's just been going around and around, we've been seeing that 7 of Cups a lot lately, is now making a goddamn decision. Is realizing that it's weird. You know, sometimes if we miss the obvious, your person, these runners in this cycle are all overthinkers. And when we overthink, we miss the little details, right? You know, the best way to play life is like Sherlock Holmes and just sort of take things piece by piece and sort of look at it and try not to overanalyze every little thing. They miss the obvious, and it's a very strange energy. It's going to be difficult for me to make sense of it, but I'm going to try. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card on the current energies, universe. I'm going to do my best for you. This is really, 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 really tricky shit. But the bottom card I'll show you first. It's going to be crossing the center card I pull, and I get this. The Ace of Pentacles. It came up today, actually, I think, over here in the energy of the connection in the Mercury-Leo reading I did. Mercury and Leo. Yeah. It's grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. It's taken this person a while to see the forest for the trees, but they've now seen it. And it's causing, well, I guess the easy way to put it would be a disruption in the force, right? There's a little bit of a disruption in the force here. It's getting a little crazy. And I had no idea what's under this. You know I didn't look because I shuffled and I flipped it over and we never revealed what was under this. And I say disruption in the force and it's crossed by a tower. I feel that energy. This card right here, the picture on it, tells you exactly, that's an image of what I'm feeling this energy is. Okay? It's all a great big tower for reasons I've already told you about in the pre-shuffle. They never made up their mind, realized, oh my God, there's nothing here because I never made up my mind. It's someone who's realizing that they kind of have all the power in their hands. It's up to them. They're all, again, sometimes people miss the obvious. It's right there. It's powerful enough to blow the nuts off a squirrel. It's also a very rare energy here. This energy doesn't happen very often. And the colors are accurate on this too. It's very strange. It's a very good picture of what's happening right now. And here we go. It's an Ace of Pentacles crossed by this. It's someone who shows up out of nowhere. And we've been getting towers. I know we've been getting towers. We had a reading recently that ended with 2 of them in the same area. Let's see what's on top. Let's see what the tower, that's perfect. And the Ace of Pentacles is crossing. It's crossing the center card I'm going to pull. Look at that. See? Come on. I don't know what's on top. I have not looked. It's the chariot. Yeah. A balanced divine masculine. A balanced emperor. Right? Drives the chariot. And these horses are controlled. This chariot is rolling in. I feel a very controlled energy here. What's it crossing? What's the center card? We'll get there. These cards are red, center, left, right. These cards are crossing the tower, and the Ace of Pentacles are crossing this center card. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Well, come on now. I got 2 circles right here. There's 2 circles. That's nice, right? Cycles, circles, all of that kind of stuff. But everything, 180-degree turn here. It's different. Something's changed. The way I described it earlier is pretty clear. It was a beautiful sunny day. You were outside having a picnic. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, snap of a finger, clouds roll in, the winds pick up, lightning's hitting trees, squirrels getting their nuts blown off, all kinds of shit's going on. This all of a sudden happens. And then after that it goes to a sunny day again. Things stabilize. The King of Pentacles is underneath that. That's a stable energy. And then it goes back. Right here, 180-degree turn from how things were. Somebody very determined to come in here who's been dilly-dallying. All right, let's go. And the moon. Somebody wants to, this is very strange to say. Somebody wants to tell you something. Somebody wants to clear something up. Somebody wants to tell you what happened here. Normally, I would say the moon is happening behind the scenes, or this is my Queen of Cups under here. They can't hold their breath any longer, or all kinds of things from the depths of their soul have come up, but not in the position this is in. This would tell me why they're charging in. All of a sudden, they've turned around like lightning. Here comes something, charging in. They're coming in to tell you something, to tell you how they feel, to reveal things that have been kept secret. Okay? You're about to find out something, and I get a funny feeling, whether you're male or female, it's about to blow your nuts off just like that poor little squirrel. I cannot find the words to describe the energy that's here. I thought this was just going to be a simple little 3 quick card with me, like it always is. I enjoy doing them. They're kind of fun. They're usually pretty, the universe usually pretty light with the energy. Not today. That is the picture of what I'm having to sift through here. It's a perfect image of it. All right, let's clarify. I'm going to leave these cards exactly as they are. Let's clarify with the witches. All right, let's see where we go. We're going to leave that tower there too so everybody can see it. Let's clarify here. This is our main 3. Somebody turning around, charging in to tell you something. Reveal a secret, okay? This is one of those readings that was almost a lot of things. It started out as a 3 quick card. Then I thought it might be a cure for cancer type reading, where I look at the hot spot of the cycle. And then it went back to 3 quick card, and here we are. Okay? It's been flowing around like crazy. We got to pull on the moon. We have no choice. We're going to see what the witches have to say. Randomly at the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. This is some crazy shit. Okay. Why is the moon here? This is weird fucking energy. It just like, think about how you'd feel, because I have to translate feelings into words. Okay? I feel the energy. Obviously, I don't see a bunch of, I'd need a CAT scan if that were the case. But think about how you'd feel out at that picnic. It's a nice day. You just lean over to get a soda or something, or a beer out of your cooler, and you pick your head up, and all of a sudden it's cloudy and windy. Winds are whipping all over the place. clouds are rolling and you're like, what the fuck just happened? It was sunny a second ago. That's the feeling that's here. So I think what's happening here is the universe is causing a lot of, well, revelations to happen for your person. Things coming to light, and they come to light quickly. Just sort of like epiphanies, if you will, I guess, on the other side. I guess. I don't know. Why is the moon here? I'm dying to see this moon card. I'm still shuffling. Hey, you want accurate answers, right? Oh, my God, yeah. Oh, Jesus. We've been seeing this card a lot lately, and that's why your person's showing up, for sure. The moon crossed by the Three of Swords. Holy shit. They're going to tell you something happened. Okay, there's like all kinds of energy here. Again, look at that picture if you're ever, and have pity on me for what I have to sift through here. Okay? Picture paints 1,000 words here. Okay, for some of you, if your person's in a relationship, something happened here, it's over. It's happened, it happened quickly. It's probably one of them fights where everything started out okay in the morning, and then at the end of the day, you're like, what the hell happened? You know, that kind of thing. Something's going down or is about to go down. Okay? Also, there's another energy. If that's not for you, there's another energy here where your person's going to tell you about something that hurt them, something from the past that hurt them, or they're going to tell you about how they feel bad about how much they love you, you know, and they feel bad about running from you, keeping secrets from you, or whatever. It's all stuff that's been bottled up for a long time, because this is the slowest energy in the tarot. Let's find out some more. Let's see what's on top of this here. Oh my God. There's that disappointment from the soul. We know that there's disappointment in their soul about what happened here. Someone disappointed your person. Someone did to them in a way what they did to you, and they have a newfound empathy for you. That applies to a good number of you watching. And I can see how that energy would, how this energy would feel that way. What's on top of this moon? What is it? Oh, the Eight of Pentacles. That's a strange energy. Somebody wants to right or wrong here. Well, that jives with what I just said. You know, somebody disappointed your person. Somebody caused them some pain. They won't tell you about it. Or they're in the same position you were in. That energy's been coming up. That they're retracing ground that you've already been over. Whatever that means to you. Okay? Somebody here has a newfound empathy for what's happened on what they did to you when they ran from you. Okay? Definitely. No doubt about it. They want to fix this for sure. What's the center card? There's another energy around this, but it depends with I just talked about it. Disappointment. Yeah. Somebody disappointed that they, you know, again, that they never worked on things with you, that they stayed with something. This is the Eight of Pentacles, is the card of the apprentice. This apprentice is working toward the Nine of Pentacles, getting themselves free, liberated, right? I know from pulling on, especially extended readings, where I look into your person's life, I know they're controlled. I know they're not free. Not 100% anyway. Okay? They're disappointed. There's so much disappointment here. I just get disappointment. The Page of Swords is disappointment. It's always finding out something disappointing or disappointing messages and things along those lines. Something smaller than what you thought it would be. But when it's crossing the Three Swords, something really showed the light to this person. Something really hit this person like a ton of bricks. In the current energy, I should say, is hitting this person like a ton of bricks. What they did here, what they missed out on. I think the same thing that they did to you is happening to them on some level, or it could be something you said would happen is happening again. And I say again because that's been here, but that energy has been here before. Four of Cups is disappointment. Page of Swords is disappointment. All three swords around that. This is someone coming to tell you something, someone coming to fix something, it's almost a groveling energy in a lot of ways. There's a determination to come towards you. The wheel's already turned. It's not spinning. It's turned 180 degrees. What is bookending this Eight of Pentacles? The King of Pentacles. The second time we've seen it. Where is that again? Oh, it's underneath the tower. Right, the King of Pentacles. That's that calm after the storm, right? It's a nice day. Storm rolls in, somebody gets hurt, and then somebody realizes something. The sun comes back out, illumination, the epiphany happens. Somebody, again, it's our usual story. Somebody here is coming to fix this. That's really what it is. I mean, it is. I could phrase it 1,000 different ways. What do you want me to say? The King of Pentacles bookend and the Eight of Pentacles. Someone's coming in to work on this. And it's things you don't know. to tell you things you don't know, and something to do with three swords. They got a lot of love for you. That's implied here by the three of swords. Someone or something that they once loved really hurt them. And now, it comes up a lot in the energy that these runners think that you might be able to help them with something. It's ground you've already been over. That's very clear. I said I was going to do my best to make sense of this energy. I'm trying. There's a lot of it here. Again, have some pity on me. There's your picture right there. Picture paints 1,000 words. That's what I got to sift through. It's come in, the lightning is struck, it's knocked down that big pine tree, and now I got to find his nuts, this poor little squirrel's nuts, hidden under all this shit. All right, and I don't have a chainsaw or anything. I just got me. Let's pull on the chariot here. Okay, this is the chariot. Let's see where we go. Let's see. Let's see what else I can tell you. Yeah, three swords crossing that says it all. Something disappointed them, or they're disappointed in themselves. Just disappointment. Is disappointment here? This card here, the same card that cards that cross here in this center card. It's crossing disappointment. So it's all just disappointment. Disappointment. What's all this disappointment? My God. What's the chariot here? The chariot is their forward movement out of that disappointment toward trying to make things right. And it is incoming fast, by the way. My God, yeah, even the bird laughed. Here it is again. Here it is again. It's the Seven of Cups. We can't get rid of it. That Seven of Cups was in this pre-shuffle. It showed up in almost every reading I've pulled lately. Having different meanings in different contexts, but there's a core meaning here, for sure. And it's tough to put into words. It is. I want to say it's a confused entrance, but it's not confused. God, how do I phrase that? How does this energy translate here? It's very odd. What's crossing it? Maybe that'll help. The Five of Wands. You see what I'm saying? Look, have pity on me. You know, I'm doing the best I can. This is tough energy. This is some serious. This is a storm. I'm trying to read a storm. Ask any weatherman trying to read a storm. Good luck with that. They get that shit wrong all the time. Tell the wrong town to evacuate. The Five of Wands crossing this. They know why they're coming. It's like at the same. They're so. This person is fucking hurt. Okay. It's like a wounded bear, and I think I've mentioned that. I think that's come up in some reading recently. This is like a wounded bear coming at you. Okay. I don't know what the fuck's going on here, but that's what it feels like. It's all catawampus, yet they know why they're coming. They've made a choice. And I think part of it is one of the things they want to tell you is why they never could make a choice. You know? It's almost someone who's surprised and mad at themselves at the same time that they never made a choice, that they never decided anything. What's on top? This is strange. Five Swords. Yeah, the way they approach, this comes up in recent extendeds. The way they approach is a bit of a short-term thinking. It's a bit of a false victory. They're coming in, I don't think, anybody who comes your way, who loves you, under the energy of Three Swords, it has the potential for sabotage. All bets are off. This person, you got someone very disappointed coming your way. Not disappointed in you, disappointed in themselves, and disappointed that they were stuck. This is almost like it's almost too much energy here. It's too much. I'm not even sure what the fuck this is insane. I'm expecting my phone to ring and it's your person. I mean, it literally feels like that. I feel like I should. Where is my phone? Where it's across over there? Okay, so if it rings, we'll hear it. What's the middle card here? Strength card. Yeah, there's no fear. There's no fear, but that's a problem. You know, normally I wouldn't say that, but in this case here with the Five Swords here, it's too. Someone needs to know why they're coming in. Someone needs to come in, and they've made a decision to come in, but it's all catawampus in a way. It's all just all over the place. The energy's jumping all over the map. I'll try to get to the bottom of it, but first I need to pull what's bookending the Five of Swords, Two of Wands. They've let go of something, but they let go of something on a knee-jerk reaction. Okay, with the Five Swords here, fives are temporary. It's short, and the Five of Swords is a false victory because it's short-sightedness. They've let go of something on their side, but they did it with a knee-jerk reaction. And I told you that earlier. Look, you can see this tower. I told you that earlier. I said for a good number of you, especially if your person's in a relationship with somebody, the day started out okay, and then a storm rolled in, and then by the end of the day, when the dust settles, you go, what the fuck just happened? It's that kind of energy. It's one of those days, right? Where you started out together, you broke up, and at the end of the day, you're like, what happened? I thought we settled all that. Something came up. Something from the past with this person and someone else or something else around them came up, and in a knee-jerk reaction, they bolted from it. They headed your way. Because you're the only thing they seem to be thinking about. But they're coming in under 3 swords and a very confused energy. 5 wands crossing the 7 cups here. This is very strange. It's like an energy coming off this of someone made a decision, but then they didn't make a decision, but then they did, but then they didn't. But it's like, huh? Yeah, some kind of knee-jerk reaction. Okay, we're going to try to get some more off of this Wheel of Fortune besides the Tower. We already know the Tower is crossing the Wheel of Fortune here. We already know, well, it's crossing the Ace of Pentacles, which is crossing the Wheel of Fortune. Let's pull on the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more about this. So what's turned 180 degrees for this person, universe? What exactly has turned 180 degrees here? Because something has turned. I'll tell you. Very strange. I both like and hate it when a reading is like this. I know you guys find it entertaining, especially if you see me get tongue-tied over a card. But without sound, in the fear of sounding arrogant, I'm a pretty powerful energy reader, and if I get stuck, look, I just keep pointing at that. I got to sift through all that here. This is some tricky shit. Okay, this is weird, and it might be a very specific reading for a set number of you. I'm not sure. I can't really tell. I think it feels like it's the majority of you. It feels like the universe wouldn't bring me this energy and give me a headache on purpose. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Tell me what's turned 180 degrees for this person. What? Well, it's crossed by the Fool. What's turned 180 degrees is there something that they're leaving, something that they're walking away from, something that they didn't before, that they saw as a risk. They're just taking the risk. Okay, we'll try to find out why. We got more cards coming. Again, just look at that picture. Have pity on me. What's on top? The Empress. Coming right for you. You're the... yeah, that's what I'm picking up. It's the fucking Terminator again. It's the horny Terminator again. I don't know if they're horny. I think they're hurt. I think they're disappointed. They're disappointed that there's nothing with you. They're disappointed in someone on their side disappointed them. 3 swords here, crossing here with disappointment here. Someone on their side disappointed them. I don't know. All I do know is that 180 degree turn, they are focused like a Terminator on you. Your name might as well be Sarah Connor, because they're coming to get you. Okay? It's short-sighted though. They've done it on a knee-jerk reaction. Okay? It's a very knee-jerk reaction, and this could be for some of you. You might want to, before you shut off the video and go, this isn't for me, this could be a friend that's about to do something stupid and come your way and expect you to fix it. That could be this energy. All bets are off. I think this is broad spectrum energy, but definitely applies to the soulmate cycle if you're waiting to hear from somebody. If your person's married to somebody or in a relationship or with a controlling family or has a job that keeps them from you, whatever keeps you apart, there's a knee-jerk reaction to get rid of it. And sometimes, you know, we end the day at the end of it. I gave that analogy about the storm and the picnic. It's really true. You know, sometimes you wonder what the hell happened. All right, you're their focus. 180 degree turn right toward you. Right toward you. What's the center card? Ace of Wands for a new beginning. Something's transformed. I got a butterfly here. I'm not usually drawn to the butterfly in this card, but I have been the last couple of days. Huge transformations on their side. I know that because these 2 cards tie together. The Fool here crossing here also crosses here. They're gone. You're their focus. Coming right your way. Okay. What's bookending the Empress? Yeah, come on. 8 of Wands. Forward, fast. Forward. You understand what I'm saying? I keep pointing to... I'm going to show you this motherfucking picture again. Have pity on me. That is absolutely it. All of it. It's right there. That's what I got to sift through here. Fast forward movement, communication with you. It's their only focus. I'm trying to pull what exactly changed on their side. Universe can't even give me the answer. It's not. I'll still try and get it before we go. Whatever it is, I can say they were short-sighted about getting out of it, about letting it go and going toward you, which we know is what that other wand is now. Let go of this and that. But it was short-sighted on their part. A moment of bravery, a moment of just someone standing up for themselves and saying, fuck it, I'm out of here, I'm done, you've hurt me, you've disappointed me, boom, you're going to find out all about it. The moon here, it just comes out, I'm going to say it just comes out of nowhere. So who's showing up to talk to you is someone under Three Swords energy who's very disappointed. Disappointed that there was nothing with you. Disappointed that they never made a decision about you. Disappointed that they thought what they had on their side was whatever. This King of Pentacles could represent an oppressive energy that was holding them back a little bit. It could. Either way, when I pull on the Wheel of Fortune, which is turned 180 degrees, not spinning, it is stopped 180 degrees. Their focus is solely on you. I got a Fool crossing here and here. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning, the energy around them transforming, and I got communication. I've got the Eight of Wands, fast forward movement. I'm going to have to go to another deck. I'm going to have to try. Let's get an animal deck involved. I'll get the little one so we save space. Randomly at the bottom, I shit you not. Oh, I fucking shit you not. Listen to me. Have pity. Randomly at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. Again, a Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups in the pre-shuffle. Seven of Cups crossing the chariot. Seven of Cups everywhere. Fa la 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 fucking Seven of Cups. Jesus Christ. What the hell is going on? They're coming to give to this. I mean, there's 6 pentacles underneath that. Okay. Tell me what's going on their side. I'm going to give you a little bonus read here. Tell me what the hell is going on. Where's the chariot coming from? Okay? Can you tell me that, universe? I mean, even the bird laughed, and he a Pisces. Let me tell you. All right, here we go. All right. I'm glad you find this funny. I don't find this funny at all. You're not the one trying to read this energy. All right. Here we go. He's not capable of pity. Birds don't have a frontal lobe. But let's see what we got here. He basically a little feathered sociopath. Who? Yep, there we go. There's the laugh. Yep, see? Hit the nail on the head. All right, where's this chariot coming from? Tell me what's going on their fucking side. I don't know if it can. It just keeps repeating, even from another deck. The Fool, which was crossing here and here to come toward you. They gone. We see the bird leaving the nest. I want to get a snapshot of what's in the nest. The Seven of Wands. So something that kept, whatever kept them from you is no longer there. They gone. 7 wands crossing the Fool. Whatever kept them from you is what they're gone. It's all about you. It's like someone tied the Terminator up and he's coming to get you. And they tied him up. He still wants to come get you. He finally breaks free and then off he comes to come get you. He just finishes the mission. I don't even know if he would terminate what's there on the side that tied him up. I have no idea. Let's pull 3 cards and see. Okay, the Fool is crossing. If it's crossing a Wheel of Fortune, I'm going to shit myself. The King of Swords. Again, they cut something out because they want to be happy. Something disappointed them. Page of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Okay. What's the 3rd card? He's a red center, left, right. What's red with the King of Swords? The King of Pentacles again. Look at that. Look at that. I said it was an oppressive energy. The closest I can get here, this Fool is crossing the Page of Pentacles. Okay, and again, I have a rainbow, I have a rainbow, I have a rainbow. All right, keep that in mind. That's the happiness from the 10 of Cups, let's say, right? The happily ever after. Anyway, wherever this chariot is coming from, it's something that your person learned something about it. Learn something. Learn that it's a card of the student. Learn that it wasn't good for them. Learn that it was holding them back. Learn that they were being cheated on. Learn that someone was stealing money from them. Finally figured out that the family was just dumping expectations on them. Finally learned their own values. I'm just riffing on the energy because there's so many people watching. I don't know how to pinpoint this. Again, I reiterate, have pity on me. That is the picture of what I'm trying to sift through here. Okay? Whatever the case, they figured something out. Okay? The problem I have here is The King of Swords, here's why I say over here it's short-sighted. It was a knee-jerk reaction. That's why it shows up as a storm. And I described it as a picnic where it's a nice day, all of a sudden the winds start whipping up, clouds, and then that just blows away. And you never figure out why that happened. It didn't rain or anything. You just never figure out why that happened. We've all seen a day like that. Hell, we had one here not too long ago. Something similar. My problem is they figure it's a knee-jerk reaction on their part. The universe is saying, be careful about who's showing up. So if your person shows up in this energy, be careful, because they may end up going back to it, you know, or they just might, you know, I don't know, they might pick a fight with you. They might be overly upset. They might be in a vulnerable position. It could be any number of things. I think the universe has a warning for you on this. You know, the person that's showing up is not well, okay? They're not in a good state. They're in a state of 3 swords and a state of disappointment. Anyway, my point is, the reason I see here why the universe is saying it's a knee-jerk reaction, they figured something out, they're getting out of something, you know, for reasons I've given. They've cut some. The King of Swords takes action, but sometimes it's just steely-eyed determination, right? I see the eyes on the owl. I got determination, one of the meanings of the chariot, in fact, around that chariot too. And that sort of fell on top of that. But what they're cutting out to go after their happiness is actually what's represented a great deal of stability for this person for a long time. So the reason the 7 of Cups keeps coming up, and why it's so hard to read, and why when it was crossing the chariot here, it itself was crossed by a 5 of Wands, is because this person here, it's sort of like you imagine you leave someone who basically, just as an example, you leave someone who's represented a great deal of security for you, right? Sorry, I was looking at that 7 of Wands again. Something was coming off that. You leave someone who's represented a great deal of security for you, and you're driving over to your soulmate's house because you want to go there and get this rainbow, the rainbow of happiness. And the whole way there, you're going, oh my God, what am I doing? Oh my God, what am I doing? What have I just done? Right? It reminds me, I got Chevy Chase in my head from Vacation, right before he jumped in the pool with Christy Brinkley. He was like waving his arms going, this is crazy, this is crazy, this is crazy, like that. That's what I got. Okay? So maybe Chevy Chase is coming your way. I don't know. All right, he's a very nice man, so whatever. That's fine. Just give him some food or whatever. But either way, at the end of the day, something's gone on here. Something's gone down. It's tricky energy. There's been a storm. Somebody's figured something out. And they're walking away from what's represented security for them toward something that they see as very valuable. Something that they see as very unique. Something that they find irreplaceable, which I believe to be you. Okay? And I believe you're, at the end of the day, because energy is always in layers, I believe you're one of the layers of this here. You're the 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. You're a different kind of security for them, though. But either way, somebody's done a knee-jerk reaction here. There's been a storm. There's a disturbance in the force. Right? Okay, a little Darth Vader for you. Anyway, that's that. That's what I got. It's tricky energy to read. I will see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. Even the bird's upset by it now. Are you upset now? All right, hold on. Let's pull the bottom card here, just see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. Communication, they're just headed right for you, there's no doubt. They learned something. I can dig that. They figured something out or learned something about something on their side. It could be a relationship. And don't get on me about, oh, you readers, you're always vague. You try reading for 20,000 people. What you want me to do? I mean, is there a specific message here? Probably. If it were one-on-one and I had to pick one of these energies, I would say your person is just, the strongest energy is your person is just fed up with being controlled. It's someone who's fed up with being controlled and is taking control of their life, and they're coming in and they're disappointed that they never came to talk to you before. They're disappointed that they never banged you. That little boy right there is disappointed he didn't bang that cute little blonde girl. Straight up. There is a specific message that's in the energy, but it's tough to say that that's for all 20,000 of you. Okay? So, place it how you need to. However, their approach for all of you is a knee-jerk reaction. What they've done is knee-jerk. And in my experience, take it from me, right? If you're waiting for somebody to leave somebody, you want them to fucking leave the person. You don't want them showing up at your house on the rebound from a knee-jerk reaction where they just had a fight. They always end up back together. So be careful. I say that to you, my viewer. Take it from me. I've been down that road. I've lived a thing or two. I know that drill. Oh, it is what it is. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. But beyond that, it's tough to get specific for with an energy that's this crazy. The easiest way to phrase it for everybody is there's a disturbance in the force. Last message from the universe for you is, yeah, I see it. From the bottom of the deck here, like I asked, it's the Ace of Wands. Or the Ace of Swords, I'm sorry. It's the Ace of Wands, yeah, it feels like it. But it's the Ace of Swords. Again, it's epiphany time. It's someone who, it's exactly what I described. Someone just realized, I never made a decision about this soulmate. I'm holding on to this energy. I've left it hanging. I'm tired of being controlled on my side. I'm gone. Knee-jerk reaction. And they're showing up to reveal some serious shit to you about feelings. I mean some serious shit. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope I've done my best. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? Good luck.